I am pretty sure you never cooked meat this way. Today I want to show you a perfect meat out of the earth oven. Yes, you hear it right, we cook in an earth oven in a big hole in the ground. Today I am at a beautiful island with a lot of sand, which is perfect for this recipe. We will have a lot of meat and you only have once work, and then if it is finished you will have a perfectly meat. If you are interested, stay tuned. Welcome back. My name is VanessaBlank from Wild Woman Bushcraft, and we will create this perfectly meat now together. Let's go. At first I need a huge hole, so in this size. I have a lot of meat with me, a big piece of meat, and because of that I need a big hole. So at first, dig it out around 60 centimeters deep. Oh. The sand is here perfect because there is nothing you have to fight against. Like if you want to have it in the woods, you will have a lot of roots and stones inside. But here in the sand, it's easy to dig this hole out. This should be enough for the beginning. If I lose the saw later, I can almost make wood with the axe, or just break it down, or use long branches and put them in the fire piece after piece. So there would be a way. But at first I have to start the fire. So let's start the fire. I have here birch bark and some seeds. I hope I can start the fire because it's pretty windy. Whoa. Okay. Okay. I need a lot of heat, and because of this the fire has to burn around 2 till 3 hours, and not only with small branches, I need big branches. It's pretty good that I have a good fire now, because fire wouldn't be a worry from me from now on. Almost when I lost the fire pouch, so I just have to take care of it. But the sand hole here is also perfect because it's so windy here, and yeah, the fire wouldn't burn so well. Oh, it would burn too well and bring the sparkles all around. But inside of this hole it's perfect. The fire is burning pretty well, but now the fire is only at the ground, and I want to create a fire like a pyramid, a witch fire. Because when you add the branches like this, the air get everywhere around and the fire is burning very well, and with this method you get great amber. I surrounded the hole a little bit too late with those massive rocks. So I should have done it before I started the fire, but I forgot it. Because these rocks also save the heat. And it's like cooking, low temperature cooking. And when you cook with low temperature, that means you cook for a long time, but with not so much heat. And because of this, the meat is getting so soft. So it's like pulled pork later. I created a little bit like a hole inside of the ember, and this is for the meat. As you see, I had the meat into the water because it's cold in the area around, and I don't want to have stomach ache outside in the wilderness. So be careful if you have meat or fish outside by summer temperatures. I have here some willow tree branches from the beaver. I collected them out of the water, that means they are wet, but this is exactly what I want, because now on top of the ember we need some fresh greens, like big leaves, like cucumber leaves, not cucumber, Halloween, what's the word, Kürbis, it is in German. The vegetable that you put in front of your house at Halloween, I'm pretty sure, pumpkin, yeah. So pumpkin leaves are perfect, willow tree leaves, hazelnut trees. You need to know that it's not poisonous and the taste is not so bad. There are some leaves that taste pretty bad, so you want that the meat tastes good. So just make sure you use branches that taste not bad. So the green is covering the ember, and make sure that the meat will have no direct contact to the ember, and it also produces smoke, and the smoke and the wetness out of the greens is perfect for the meat because it will not dry out. Wah. I added also some vegetables because they taste also amazing out of the earth oven. The stone, the meat package is now in the oven, and I covered with leaves and branches, and now I also cover it with sand. Of course, you can also cook this recipe in an earth, not in sand, so it's the same. Honestly, I have not enough ember. Normally you should use more ember, especially if you have a big piece of meat like that. And because of this, I will also make a fire on top of that it is heat from the underside and from the upper side. Normally it should be enough from the ember in the underground. Yeah, and then I just have to wait until it's finished. As you can see, you see almost nothing from the earth oven, and this is good like it is, because I want the heat stay there where I need it, and this is directly at the meat. And so the sand covered it completely, and I also put on fire on top of it because of the massive amount of meat. If you have only vegetables inside or smaller pieces of meat, you don't need that. But if you want to have a whole chicken or a cow shoulder or anything like that, you need more heat, and then you can, if you want, also add on fire on top, but this is only necessary if you don't have enough time. So if you can just wait for several hours, this will be no problem. Und etwas, das ordentlich zischt. The meat is ready. Look how soft this is. Pulled pork. And look at the onion and the garlic and the potatoes. Tasty, tasty.